Hello everybody, welcome back to Pokemon SoulSilver! Alright everybody, now that we're finished off with the scene with Jim, now we're gonna be, and now we've also gained access to fly, now we're gonna be spending quite a long while actually, doing a lot of, let's just say, backtracking, cause not also do I have the ability to utilize surf now. Yeah, meaning that I can now go to places like that we couldn't exactly go through before. Yeah, and our first destination is actually back at the Olivine Lighthouse because now that we've got the cure for the Ampharos, I may as well get this over with first because after I'm done with all of the backtracking, then that's when we're gonna be taking on the Olivine gym leader Jasmine. So yeah. She says, please don't be offended by what? Amphy will not take anything from anyone but me. Well, I guess that will make sense since the Ampharos will probably, since Jasmine spends so much time with Amphy anyway, so yeah, I guess it makes sense and whatnot, so yeah. But anyways, and now Jasmine's gonna get the cure, and whoosh. And now Ampharos is completely cured, and now now the Ampharos can now power up at the lighthouse again. Alright. Yeah, but now we're done with that. Thank you so very, very much. I will return to the gym. Why, yes indeed you will. Oh shoot, I did not mean to, I did not mean to go back down there. Yeah, I did not mean to go back down there from the stairs. Yeah, I meant to go back down from the I meant to head on over to the elevator. Yeah, but instead I went a little bit too forward to the right, and then I head down the ladder. But anyways, everyone. And now that we've got Jasmine back at her gym, we can now challenge her anytime. But look, it's Boba. Yeah, the guy who actually, currently the owner of the Safari Zone. Yeah, sorry driver, kept you waiting. We finally opened the Safari Zone. Do you know? Do you know where it is? You know the gate inside the cavern in Seawood City. Well, the cavern, but not exactly the gate. If you go through there and walk for a short while, you should see the Safari Zone. Yep, we should. We're a little out of the way, but please come visit. Yeah, and that is also something that we're gonna be doing before we get to the gym battle against Jasmine. Yeah, now that Boba has finished his preparations for the Safari Zone now. Yeah. Anyways, now first off, I'm gonna be doing now if you recall a long time ago, when we got that Togepi that actually traveled with us for quite a long while, and Professor Elm wanted to see it right after it was hatched. Now we're gonna do just that. But first off, since we are in a Cherry Grove City right now, I may as well get some items that you can now get now that you have Surf. Like say for example, in Route 30, let's see what's over here. Anything here? Yep, there we go. There was a lovely hidden nugget there. Yeah. Yeah, obviously, yeah, you can't just have anything. Well, you literally can't just have nothing on a little small island and expect nothing to be there. Yeah. But anyways, now for our next stop is actually on this guy over here who we actually saw from that tour from that old man with the running shoes. Yeah, that's what I have one. Yeah, and that's what I have one. And now we have Surf, and now we can actually go on over and talk to him. And if you just happen to talk to him, then he'll give you the mystic water. And if you just with the mystic water allows you to power up water type moves. And I wonder what I might be doing with that sometime later in the future. Yeah. But anyways, hello, Professor Elm. Ditto. I thought the egg hatched. Yes, and I have it in my party. Where is the Pokemon? I'm starting to remember. Yeah, Professor Elm actually wants to literally take a look at the Pokemon that hatched. So yeah, so we actually need to have the Togepi in front. So yeah. Anyways, yep, never got that fixed up. What? What? That Pokemon? As far as I know, there is not a Pokemon like this in Johto. But this Pokemon does come from Johto, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Just like Mr. Pokemon was saying over the phone, the legendary Pokemon could be. Never mind. What was that about legendary Pokemon again? Would you care to explain anything? Would you care to explain what you were talking about? You're making me all excited. I'll give you a present for that. And his lovely present is actually something that may be unique, but it's something that you probably are never gonna use. And it's a Everstone. Yeah, which of course prevents the Pokemon from evolving. So. Yeah, of course. Yeah, if it's holding an Everstone, you can prevent it from evolving. Yes, indeed it does, bitch. If you like the way a Pokemon is now, have it hold an Everstone. Yeah, sorry everyone. Now, and speaking of not having your Pokemon evolve, yeah, this is one complaint I've heard from others. Like. Yeah, I've definitely heard complaints from people that, yeah, they actually want to have an option, so you can actually have the option to have your Pokemon evolve or not. More specifically in terms of the Pokemon that evolve my level up or something. Yes, everyone. Now, in terms of the Pokemon leveling up, and then as soon as they reach that current level, then they will immediately evolve. Yeah, for those of you who just want the Pokemon to stay the way they are, they will either have to continuously pressing the B button so they can prevent it, or essentially have it hold the Everstone. But what they're saying is, but what they're complaining about is that yeah, that could get pretty tiresome of just continuously pressing B or or they or they actually want the Pokemon to hold a specific item, but still still not evolve, not to still evolve. Yeah, which of course the Everstone actually takes up a spot. It's a spot for the held item. Although they actually did just that within within a Pokemon Legends Arceus, where you can actually decide if you want to actually have your Pokemon evolve or not. Yeah, and then when it got to Scarlet and Violet, they essentially reverted. Yeah, and then when we got to some Scarlet and Violet, yeah, they essentially reverted it back into the way it was before. Although I guess the main reason why they chose to actually make that option in Legends is because in Legends Arceus is because, well, since not only Pokemon in that game do not have abilities, do not have their abilities in that game, but also they could not hold any. But also they could not hold any items. Wait, I'm starting to remember again. Now I know the Pokemon no longer have their didn't have their abilities in Legends Arceus, but I forget if they actually took away the held items then or not. I'm starting to I don't fully recall if they actually took out the held items in Legends Arceus or not. Because, honestly, it really has been a while since I last played it, so yeah. But anyways, as everyone actually just saw, while I was talking over about the being able to not being able to evolve your Pokemon. Yeah, as you saw, not only did I get myself a lovely rare candy, which I decided I was gonna save it. Now, I decided I was gonna save it until both my Kulava and Quagsire, get their next level up. And as you also saw, I managed to get myself a lovely Poliwag. So yeah, how's up with that? Okay. Alright, now we're doing that. Now for the next location that we're gonna be going back to is actually somewhere that you probably might not remember, but it's actually the location of where I managed to get a very rare Pokemon quite very early on, actually. Yeah. Yeah, well, for those of you who recall all the way back in when I first encountered Dunsparce, and it was literally this the second Pokemon encounter I have ever got with it in that place. Yeah, and yes, that's right. I went now, and now I'm actually gonna go back to the Dark Cave. But now, this time, I am now actually gonna give my Flaffy the move Flash, because that TM that I got all the way back in Sprout Tower. Yeah, and sorry everyone. Now, this is where I'm finally gonna have my Flaffy learn Flash. Because because now and since I'll be exploring more of the Dark Cave, now it is about time that I actually start I actually now I have my Flappy with that move. So yeah. Alright, Dark Cave, we are back. And now, Flappy, it's time for you to flash. Time to use the flash to place. Whoosh. Now, as you can see, now, while we may not be up, now, as you can see, now, while we can't see more of Flash, but not the entire screen gets filled up, so yeah, there are a little bit, darky, shadowy parts, but honestly, yeah, you should be fine. Now, and there are also some, I'm sure, water spots, like, now you can see there are also some, I'm sure, water spots around here. But, and I would say, I would not recommend going surfing through that, that bigger, bigger water spot, because that will essentially will lead you to a dead end. So, well, not entirely, actually, not entirely a dead end. Now it will lead you to another. Now it will lead you to another part of the Dark Cave, but you will not be able to progress any farther past the entrance. So yeah, that's why I recommend you don't go there right now. Yeah. Yeah, and you're definitely see what I mean. Yeah, and you'll probably see what I mean for when I actually I get to that spot. But as everyone, as you can see here, yeah, now we managed to pick up a lot more items. And if we exit out of here, look at this! Now we are back in. Now we're actually back in Route 46. Yeah, that's right, everyone. Now we are actually back at the same route of where we actually caught our lovely Pharaoh. Yeah, that's right. But now, this time, yeah, now we can actually, however, this time, now we can actually balance some trainers around here. Now, and as you just saw, there was that hiker back there, but considering that I decided to face against these two first, yeah, meaning that if we want to actually face off against that hiker over there, we actually have to go for the we actually have to go for the Dark Cave again. Yeah, so that we can actually go back, so that we can actually so we can face off, so we can face off against that hiker. Yeah, but anyways, and speaking of Avalanche, you can see here, yeah, now we have first encounter with a Ponyta. Yeah, oh, lovely Ponyta. You were the second, yeah, you were the only other option to choose amongst the fire types in Diamond and Pearl. Well, at the very least, Ponyta got to be used more in Diamond and Pearl because well, as I said, yeah, I'm sure other than Chimchar, Ponyta was the only other fire type option. Yeah, poor Diamond and Pearl. Now, while I may love, a majority of the Gen 4 Pokemon they introduced, but poor Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, even though the creators literally wanted to keep the tradition of only having 100 and 150 Pokemon, but in terms of the gym leaders and some of the gym leaders in Elite 4, yeah, that is where they messed up with that, because yeah, there wasn't that many like ice, electric and fire Pokemon, so yeah, that's why we had Candace with a Medicham, Volkner with a Amphy Palmet Artillery, And then, of course, we have Flint with Drifblim, Steelix, and a Lopunny. Yeah. Poor Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, now, while I may have enjoyed actually playing for Pokemon, a Diamond, for when I was younger, but honestly, I still feel pretty bad about, Diamond and Pearl, since, like I said, with the limited amount of Pokemon typings for those games. Yeah, it was a little bit. It was just really. It was honestly, it was just really sad, or disappointed than anything else. So yeah. Yeah, but anyways, now that I'm done going over that, now I'm gonna be heading back. Of course, now that I'm done with those two, now I'm gonna be heading back for the Dark Cave so that I can face off against that hiker now. Our power off already. Well, we shall see about that. Yeah, another super power like defeat. Okay. You know what, folks? I guess I should say, I'm pretty sure I didn't talk about the music on that plays during the Dark Cave yet. Oh my god! Well, I guess since Dunsparce is more common with Rock Smash, I guess it makes sense. But still, finding another Dunsparce. Why not manage to find a really rare one by just simply walking around? Oh my god. But anyways, everyone, now, I'm sure, as I was saying, the music that plays during the Dark Cave, I actually do kind of like that track. Yeah, it's really got that catchy tune I like. Yes, right. And also for when we actually exit out of the Dark Cave, and of course head into Route 46. Now you see a spot where you can utilize for a rock climb. But I'll say this, I'd say skip that rocky. Now, even though they're supposed to be, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a hidden item for when you actually utilize for a rock climb, on that spot. But I don't fully recall if there, but I honestly don't fully recall if there really is one up there or not. So that's why during this LP, I maybe for when we actually get a rock climb, and I do all of the backtracking with that HM. Yeah, I may not head on over to that rock climb spot. Because like I said, I don't fully recall if there is a hidden item there or not. So yeah. But anyways, now with this hiker, apparently he just apparently that hiker, he apparently really loves his he really loves his Geodudes. Yeah, and that's why he just keeps seeing it, and why he just keeps on throwing out so many at us. Jeez. Yep, and that's honestly really good stats for Quagsire, except for his special defense. Yeah, Quagsire's Quagsire's special defense is not all that great still. And of course, the same can be said for Quagsire's speed as well too. So, that's certainly still a bummer. Anyways, we defeat him. Mercy, you show me your power. Yes, and yes, I surely did indeed. Or more so that I, for the most part, watched all of your rock type, watched all of your Geodudes away. Yeah. But as I say, folks, with that said, I think I've definitely done more than enough of this part. Yeah. And so the next part, see you guys next time!